working together to ensure even greater prosperity for North Americans in a very uncertain and challenging world. This is a very dumb thing to do.
That's Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau's response to the tariffs that went into effect today by the Trump administration. Good evening and thank you for joining us. I'm Marcella Lee. Those 25% tariffs impact goods from Canada and Mexico, as well as 20% tariffs on Chinese goods. All three countries immediately responded with retaliatory tariffs against the U.S. Let's check in now with our Alex Cheney. Alex, experts have said President Trump's tariffs could raise the cost of many products. What can you tell us about that?
Yeah, that's right. You can raise the cost of many products, including lumber, which is, of course, essential for any sort of construction project or reconstructing in areas that have been affected by recent wildfires. Analysts and many are concerned that these new tariffs could begin a trade war.
Today is the first full day of a newly imposed 25% tariff on all imports from Mexico and Canada, and a doubling of the tariff on China to 20%. The tariffs will affect Canadian goods such as lumber, maple syrup, and beef, and a blanket tariff of 25% on all steel and aluminum imports. This is an especially critical time for lumber in Southern California, as the rebuilding process is set to begin from devastating wildfires at the start of the year.
Increased pricing for reconstruction due to the increased price of lumber, but a lot of people don't realize that there's also aluminum that's used throughout the construction process, so it is a bit of a double whammy.
He says that while the tariffs are put on a country, it's consumers that will end up paying the price.
So unfortunately, consumers are going to ultimately be left holding the bag on this one, and we're going to have to dig a little bit deep into our pocketbooks and wallets to be able to withstand this tariff war.
A spokesperson for bidonequipment.com, an auction website that specializes in industrial equipment, says they conducted a survey of 1,000 customers in January and found 76% feel even the threat of tariffs will increase prices.
Now we have people really feeling true fear for their finances, for their economic well-being going forward in the future.
Also, 12% of respondents said they have already started to stockpile goods before the price goes up due to tariffs.
A big priority for Americans is trying to stock up on groceries. They really want to start to buy American-made clothing as well.
Canada and Mexico have announced that they've already launched retaliatory tariffs against the United States. Time will only tell exactly what this means and the exact price that's going to be hurting those consumers. Reporting live, I'm Alex Cheney, CBS 8.